This one really stands out from a lot of other ones out there. Now, what I really like about this, it's super stealth, right? Like we were driving around, we picked up lunch, we're going out to dinner. Compact. Surprisingly, this thing gets about 15 or 16 miles per gallon. Pretty good compared to like the 6.7 we get. Hey everyone, Izzy and MJ from Endless RVing. We're out camping in February, although the weather's kind of mild today.
Yeah, it's like 50.
Yesterday was pretty bad, but we're out camping and look what's behind us, guys.
Yes.
We are van camping. Behind us, we have a pretty awesome Class B van from a custom van company in New Jersey, Ready Set Van. This is the Highline floor plan, and we're gonna take you on a full tour.
And if you missed our video of us documenting our whole weekend in this van, we will link that above.
But before we move any further, this video is sponsored by Brooklyn Bedding. Now, we teamed up with Brooklyn Bedding about actually over a year ago because listen guys, this mattress is pretty good. That's not the norm. Most of the time the mattresses on RVs are pretty terrible, and ours was no exception. We got the Wonderlust mattress from Brooklyn Bedding. It's awesome because we like that firm mattress feeling. But the great thing about Brooklyn Bedding is that you can get whatever kind of mattress you want, whether you want like the memory foam or coil or a combination of both. They have everything there, specific RV sizes.
And they're made in the USA. And they have a 120-night sleep trial, so you can try it out for a few months, and if you don't like it, ship it back for free, which I love. And also they have a 10-year warranty on all their products, which is great.
They have low prices already, but if you go to rvmattress.com/endless, we'll put the link below, and then you use the discount code ENDLESS, you get 20% off of already low price.
A nice chunk of change.
And it's really not even about the price at this point because they're pretty affordable, but the mattresses are awesome. If you are having, like, hating your sleep on your RV mattress, there is an answer. Go over to Brooklyn Bedding. Again, rvmattress.com/endless. All right, so I'm gonna start right on the outside. This is on the Ram ProMaster chassis, gasoline engine, 3.6 liter, 280 horsepower. Engine's been around forever. I believe, let's see what the towing capacity is. Now, again, this is a van build, but the stock towing capacity is 6,700 pounds, front wheel drive, and it has a 9-speed automatic transmission on the 2022s. Now this particular unit is a little over 17 feet in length, so it's very compact, but it kind of opens up inside. It's pretty nice. Let's just go right down the passenger side. You can see over here, this is obviously upgraded tires, upgraded wheels. They did do some suspension upgrades on here. I believe Bilstein shocks, Sumo springs, and some other things. You can go to readysetvan.com, right? You can check out their builds. They had, this one is particular one that one of the workers there owns. Ram 3500 ProMaster chassis. They also do the builds on the 2500, but we got the 3500. Super simple, guys. It just has like that charcoal paint, of course, full body paint because it's a van. You can see over on the passenger side, you have the awning. It is a manual awning, super easy to use, but it's really not going to break because it's just manual. Simple sliding doors, guys, nothing touch, nothing automatic. You do it yourself. I kind of like that because it's less to break, right? You don't have to do this and this. You can see they do the custom cutouts on the windows. Again, we're not going to get too much into this. We actually did a full detailed tour at Ready Set Van at the factory. We're going to link that one above. Also, you can get all the details from the owner, Ben himself. Let's continue down. Passenger side, again, you see the rear wheel here, custom tire, custom wheel package. Super nice. Now this is technically a 30 amp coach, but there's a lot of power on this. This one really stands out from a lot of other ones out there. You can get up to 700 watts of solar on the roof. I think they come standard with two 175 watts and up to 900 amp hours of lithium, which this actually has on board. So if you have a 30 amp hookup, it's really not even necessary.
No, we're not even plugged in.
If you look over here, they do it a little different. You're gonna see this exit here. This is actually the gray water dump. It's 10 gallons of gray water. It's going to be a power dump, so you just hit a switch inside. It'll open up the valve. It'll dump whatever gray. There is no black tank on here. They offer different types of toilets, cartridge. If you have your other one with compost toilet, right? That's what it's called. Composting toilet, you can use that. They have a variety of different ones, but there will be no black tank on here other than what is contained in that toilet. Now, what I really like about this, it's super stealth, right? Like we were driving around, we picked up lunch, we're going out to dinner. Compact, it looks like an Amazon van essentially without this special Amazon paint job. Rear camera, standard, that's gonna come on the ProMaster. What's pretty cool about this, and we kind of have a lot of junk in here, so you can see
how much stuff you can keep in here.
There's a tremendous amount of space in here, and it's kind of not really doing it justice. Look how deep this goes inside and how much we're actually carrying with us. It's quite a lot. You see there's several little nooks and crannies here. You have your 30 amp hookup. There's another shelf down below. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, and what's cool too, we should make note is that you can customize a little here. They have actually somebody who's getting one done who has a dog crate. So this is actually like set up as a dog crate.
Yep.
A couple different options.
So you can see over in this section on the passenger side, behind here, it's gonna be all your electrical. So they're coming with the Victron Multiplex 2 3,000 watt inverter. This one, like I said, has 900 amp hours of lithium. Comes standard with 300 amp hours, but this is a real beast. Mostly all electric. Air conditioner's gonna run electric, convection cooktop's gonna be on electric, and then they have the Webasto heating system, which gets hot as anything in there. That just sips a little bit of gasoline. You can see also here, double USB ports, 12 volt, and then you also have double wall outlets. We have our router hooked up. This also comes with a buoy boost standard. Pretty cool. One other thing, so a lot of Class Bs, they'll have their freshwater tank on the outside, right? It's exposed to the weather. 30-gallon freshwater tank is inside. There's no monitoring. It's just a window here, and you can see we filled up before we came in.
There's the level there, yep.
Yep, outdoor shower, both hot and cold water. This does have, obviously, a water pump that will work. You're also gonna have just a gravity fill up. It's super simple. Some people like that, some people don't, but if you want something that's reliable and it's gonna work, that's the best option. Going down the driver's side, there's really nothing here. It's just a pane. They stick a window over right behind the driver's seat. It's like the double pane window. It's gonna open up. You'll have both day and night shades on it. Super simple. These are all powered mirrors, but that's gonna be standard on the ProMaster. Again, your fuel fill will be here. There's your fuel fill, 87 octane gasoline. That's exactly the cheapest, especially with gas prices now. And surprisingly, this thing gets about 15 or 16 miles per gallon. Pretty good compared to like the 6.7 we get. I'm wrapped up on the inside. On the outside. This is the beautiful thing about these small Class Bs. MJ's gonna take you on the inside. You're gonna see how nice this really is.
All right, join me inside. So we got the heat going. It's a little chilly out.
That Webasto works really well.
Oh my God. So usually on Nelly, we'll have the heat up to like 70-ish, 71. This is like, it's 61, and
It's
62, we had to bring it down a little bit, so well, you're in a much smaller package too. You have your two seats up here. We're not gonna turn these around. So this is where, the one seat is gonna turn to meet the table. So we'll start right here. This is where your eating area. As Izzy mentioned, this does open. You do have a little bug screen here, and here's your little privacy shade.
If you look, this bug screen is kind of cool because it attaches.
Yeah, yep. Up above, you do have some shelving here, which is great. What's nice about the lighting in here is they're all on dimmers, and you could have, the lighting out, so somebody could be sleeping back there, and this light is not going to get caught, headed back there, also because of the shower, which we'll get to. So it blocks a little, so it's nice. It's like almost like a separate area, even in such a small unit. All right, the table is really, really sturdy. All the wood in here is walnut. And notice too, what I love about this, especially with two people with very long legs, there's no table leg right here. It connects to the chassis actually, and it's very, very sturdy. So there's nothing that you're gonna be hitting when you step out of here. You have a lot of storage in here, just in this area. I'll show you right by the table. You have two push drawers, which come out here.
And please, everything in here is hardwood, by the way.
Yes.
So everything is made in-house hardwood.
Yeah, and then you also have this little Izzy sneakers where they have this little hidden cabinet. This again, because the ProMaster comes on this chassis, it has the platform, so they use, they even everything out here. Use that space for some more storage. You can keep your shoes under here, which is great. All right, and then you have, this is your water heater, and then, not your water heater, you know what I mean?
The controller.
The controller. Underneath, there's a multitude of outlets in here. So if you look underneath, you have two outlets and USB ports, and there's a number of them around. And you have a ton of storage up here too that goes back pretty deep. And one thing that I didn't mention, it's interior but somewhat exterior before we move on, is this really cool table. It's a pop-out table, just one push, it comes on out. You can put food here, you can even, if you want to work outside, but that's a really cool feature. And then moving back inside, all the wood here is walnut, which is, it's beautiful, and it's really thick and sturdy. This is a great extension, and there's a little magnet there too. And what's cool about this is that you have this little hole that comes out that supports this. So, and it is very, very sturdy. Easy to push back in, comes down, so you can put away that added space. All right, so for this sink, it's a nice deep sink there. And again, so this is a walnut topper. Now, what's really cool about what Ready Set Van does is all their wood is cut from one piece. So if they have cabinets, or you can see it here where this was all one piece of wood and then you just cut out, so all the grain continues. So even this is here, you'll see the grain continues all the way through the pattern. So that's pretty neat. I think that's nice. You got a double induction cooktop up here, which is great for something of this size. You also can get a single induction. Here's all your lights, all with dimmers.
That's
okay?
cool.
Yeah, which is really, really neat. Your inverter. Here's your Webasto heating control, so you can adjust your temperature there. Some more shelves. You can put spices. We put, deodorant and toothpaste there. And then underneath, you have a lot of storage space. All right, so deep drawers. Okay, these are actually not
Those are
drawers.
dummies, but
yeah.
this is actually, I'm not going to pull it out. These are just fake faces, but they're like on a magnet, so you can pull this out. You have complete access to all the plumbing, but I'm not going to pull that out right now.
And then some more storage underneath. Okay, and then you have all these. I'm not going to open every drawer, but a lot of storage space. There's Izzy's cookies. Again, I'm not going to open all of these, but you have a lot of space. What's really cool is this one right here, because this is what is going to help get you into your bed. So this is going to have a 400-pound weight limit. Okay, it's also a place to keep. Yeah, I'm not going to take that out, but a place to keep food or dishes or whatever. But 400 pounds can fit on here to hop up into the bed, which is really, really neat. Izzy was like, I don't want to step on it. It looks like it's going to break, but it's very sturdy. And then just a little knob pushes it right back in. Here's your 12-volt fridge. Okay, we don't have a lot of stuff in there right now. Little freezer there. Okay, and then you have your Webasto. This is where your heat is coming out right here. And again, it's super effective.
Also, if you kick that little drawer there.
Yep.
Yeah, that comes out also.
Yep.
Just push it in one more time.
There we go. So more storage, deep. That goes way back. So it's really, really cool. All right, so here's your wet bath. What's cool, this is a one piece. It's sort of like an acrylic. So it's nice and shiny. It looks great. You have like a teak flooring on there, which is great. Then just that, the cold metal.
Steel underneath.
Yeah, so it's great. And there's your drain, so it kind of hides that. Here's your shower head, your controller here, which I will not turn on.
Turn it on, see if it actually works.
No. All right, then here's your privacy, or your door.
That actually has squeegee also.
Right, so as it's going in, it's getting rid of the water. So they did a nice job with the bathroom. And this also has a Thetford cassette toilet. That's a new thing for us, so I'm really excited to partake in that, and Izzy isn't. But yeah, so it's, they have different options for the toilet, but this one does have a cassette. Up above, here's your AC. Okay, and then I'm going to pop up here. Here's your bed. This is a
30 sneakers on there.
This is a no. Oh God. So this is a full-size bed, and you have two cabinets up here to put clothing in. Now they say up to like 6 feet or so. Izzy laid on this, he's 6'1", and it was a little tight, but you actually, this section here, and then on the other one, you can actually get these taken out, which will give you a couple extra inches. It does take away some of the insulation though, so, but even Izzy at 6'1", he was able to lay here no problem. Room is really not an issue for us tall people here.
Yeah, this is since we were told, this is a true 4-season coach. Everything is tucked up in. The owner, Ben, actually the owner of this, who's not Ben, it's another worker there. They take these out in the winter, in the middle of nowhere, in the snow, everything.
In the snow. And one thing also I want to mention too is that this one and a couple others, they don't have the running boards outside, because you can go off-roading with these, so that's why they didn't have that on
Light
here.
off-roading, to an extent.
Right. So some people choose not to get those. But yeah, this is a really, really cool unit. We've been having fun in it, and coming from 37 feet to this is a big difference, but they did a nice job, I think. So they have different options. The one that we're on right now is the Highline. That's that's the one that actually has the bathroom, the shower.
Right, so the I guess the base one would be the base camper. It actually has double beds, but there's no bathroom.
No shower.
There's no shower.
Toilet.
There's a toilet.
Yeah.
How they work there, you're going to bring your own chassis, and the base price for the base camper will be $42,750, obviously, in addition to
the van.
Right,
Yeah.
and now, of course, if you add more lithium and all that, it's going to cost more. Now, let's move on to the Highline, which is the one we're in.
Yeah.
$57,750. That's going to be the base price. Of course, if you add more lithium and other options, they're going to charge you more. But still, you know, it's not going to be like a crazy amount more.
Right.
So you talk about whatever you pay for the chassis, and it could be used. It doesn't have to be a new one. They'll do that also. They'll work on that. They're actually building one on a Mercedes 2500 chassis. They're coming out with a couple more floor plans.
Yes.
So this company's only been in business for 2 years.
Right. So make sure to subscribe to their channel.
Yeah.
So we're excited to see the new lines.
Yeah,
that
maybe
they're
that's the
gonna
next
have
one we'll
coming
take out.
Yeah.
It'd be so awesome. So in the comments below, let us know what you think. Listen, company right here in Jersey.
Good people.
One of our
Nice
subscribers, yeah, it's super nice. And one builder per van.
Right.
So that person does everything. They know exactly what's going on. So they have that van for months. It's one builder per van. Pretty awesome. Put it in the comments below. And if you want to see more Class B van videos, we're going to put some over here. And for myself and MJ, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the road.